Alright folks, we're here at a new location. We've just parked at the side of the main road there and we're at the Loch of Lintrathen. We were at the other side of this at the dam last week in the video, but this week we're out here. We're about to go for a walk down this. So this path down for the main road here takes you down to the side of the water. And there's a couple of bird huts and that down there. Today we've got Big Billy Mac up ahead there swaggering along the path. So there's some good views out here at Lintrathen Loch if you follow these little paths like. So it looks like they've been doing some drainage here recently. Last time I came along here that bit wasn't like that, it was just forest there I'm sure. There's a lot of trees and stuff lying around, but I'm pretty sure they leave it around this area for wildlife and that. I can hear a lot of songbirds and stuff kicking about over in the bushes. So here's an old bridge made out of railway sleepers. Looks like it's in a fair state these days. Wouldn't take much work to knock it down. So all these birds that were just near the edge of the water here just got a fright when I came near. There's some more of them. They look like ducks but they're black and white. Get in the comments if you know what type of animal that is. Over here we've got seven swans. Film it. What is it?
Ladybird. Not moving.
Scottish wildlife. It's come along for the explorer. So we've returned that back to nature there, into the forest. It's going to live a happy life. Over here these swans are just chilling. There's like 7 of them and they're just making their way across the water. Majestic. So like last week when we were next to Lintrathen Loch, the water's smooth.
No, it's not.
So we'll go on, we'll look for the next point of interest for this video.
Right.
There's just a maze of paths around here.
The noble Soundcloud.
So this is the little bird hide here at Lintrathen Loch. It says here, caution, wasps nesting in hide. So let's go and have a look. Hello? Oh! Aye, there's no wasps nesting in it today, we're lucky. At this time of year there wouldn't be any. Let's see if we can see any wildlife. Come in. Right, here we go folks, bird watching on BKR. This is out the windy. Look at that. Epic. Get it, boys. Didn't it? So there is some birds out there on the water like, but there's nothing too amazing. The swans was the best birds up there I would say. I can hear a lot of birds for sure. So aye, that was pretty mental there. It's got a wee wooden latch, don't know if you can see it on the video. So I'll seal it up again like it was when I arrived, with the little snakes on the thing. And that's the little window secure again. But it's good that they've got that for looking at it. It looks like there's a window you can open at this side as well. So aye, that's the Lintrathen Loch Nature there. A bird watching hide, I should call it. So there's so many little paths leading all the directions here. It's quite a good little area for a walk through it. There is a bit of a breeze coming down this side of the loch. And there's a wee island over there. I think when the water's really low you can sometimes walk across there. Up there is the Lintrathen Dam that we were at last week, so it's good to see a different perspective of the same loch, like. I just about fell there, the boat. So this is the other side of that little kind of island that we were at. Well, it's not an island that's connected to the side, but there's a proper little beach around here. Last year, this water was so low, it was like a real beach. The wind's a lot stronger here and it's cold. You can see the waves created through the wind here. That wasn't it the other side. There's no fishermen out on the water either at this time of year. But it's a cold wind, so we're not hanging around here too long today. So on to the next thing. Some of these dead trees around here are massive. Other ones are growing over the path like this one. We'll move on to the next location now though. Here's a cool little historical artefact at the roadside, like it's an old Victorian tin church. It looks like something for a haunted film in the middle of the forest. It's privately owned nowadays, I think. This whole bit of forest here seems to be getting redone, or like there's work getting done around here. But it looks smart, these old arched windows. I'm sure these were Victorian era, so it's amazing that it's still here. I think gamekeepers and that were using it as well as like a bothy nowadays, but over the years, I think it was originally a little tin church in the Victorian times, and then I think it's been used as like a local hall and that since then, over the years, so that's a long time. There is a few other little buildings, same as these, dotted around the country, and they seem to be all built the same. a bit like what a prefab is like nowadays. On the roof at one time too, it had a little like arched dome, but it seems to be gone now. And it must also have a coal fire because it's got the old chimney. But that's it, an interesting little historical piece there. Alright folks, this is a cool little historical nugget here. The Dun train station's just about a mile along the road there, and in the wood here, I drove past and thought, what is this? And I came for a look, and actually what it is an old water wheel, which is cool. Still in there. That's a big water wheel. The old wood and everything's still in it. And there's an old arch of stone in there as well. It looks like it's really deep. Just about fell. There's a grid here, it looks like it's full of stuff. It's hard to get a good angle there of the wheel. This wheel was from the Mains of Dun thrashing mill that once stood on this site. 1788. It was invented by a Scot called Andrew Meikle in 1788, and that's it that stands here just now. Still here, it used to be all over this site. Look at it here, it's all waterways must have been. You can see the edge of the wheel. The light's not too good, but that mess doesn't help seeing in. So that is a cool historical artefact there. But if anybody wants to find it, it's just literally just along the road from the Bridge of Dun. Cast iron water wheel with a big gear on it, must have been for driving the threshing mill. 1700s though, like that's crazy. It's amazing it's still there. Engineering at its best, like. So this is a cool historical location, folks. I just about fell in this water here. This here is an old generator that used to create the power for a castle which is nearby here, and it used to be powered from water which ran in the back of the building. We'll look at that in a minute. It came from the dam up the hill and powered this old generator. Last time I came up here, that lid was on there, so it shows somebody's been taking a look. But in here you can see the real deal. I think it's called the armature here and the brushes. So it's got like an old clutch mechanism here at the end, and I'm guessing this is just probably a heavy flywheel here at the end, just to keep the momentum going. My feet are literally sinking into the mud here, I just realised. So this is where the water would have come in the back wall. And then it's hard to see on this video here, but this is a valve, because I think when you switch water on and off, it knocks. There's such a thing as water knock. That reduces the water knock The water knock can be heard when a washing machine pump cuts off and you hear the loud bang through your water system in your house. Same thing on a system like this, but it's got this valve here, and then this side of it here is the generator. Still got the old plate on it at the top. The size of those coils of wire in there is incredible. Right around the outside. So what we've done there is restore it to its former glory. This must have been the old control panel here at one time. You can see how heavy the wiring's been. All that's gone. It's just the classic old-fashioned light switches that's left. So that's a smart little piece. So they go on about green electricity, but this was generating electricity from natural sources with water from a dam, so they were doing this a long time ago. We'll go and look at the pipe to the rear of this building. You can see the size of this pipe. The channel runs away up the hill. Over the years it's totally rotted through. But that is smart. I'm not giving away the location of this place because of vandalism and stuff like that. So there we go. Abandoned generator shed. Even the little bridge here looks cool. So that's been a couple of cool locations, folks. We'll see you in the next video.